Hello and welcome to the Good Boys Gone Bland Haunted Holiday Hotel. We hope you enjoy the show.
Hello and welcome to Good Boys Gone Bland, Season 4, Episode 10.5, State of the Podcast. I'm your co-host, Denali.
I'm your co-host, Ryan.
Ding, 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 ding. Entering out of the red corner, co-host Jace Barley.
Wow.
Are Ryan and I both in the blue corner? Are we like a tag team situation?
I think we got this. Denali.
Okay, Ryan, you soften him up and tag me in once you're done.
Ooh, I'm gonna go for my leg lock attack first.
Oh yeah, we got to describe it because it's audio medium. We got to describe the fight. Ryan, what are you doing?
You know, I'm gonna see how this leg lock thing plays out. He's like now he's like 20 feet away from me. So
Yeah, so I start running at you, thump, thump, thump off the canvas mat, and then I drop into a butt slide, which doesn't work really well because I'm wearing like I'm wearing like wrestler underwear, you know, so it's pretty tight, and it just kind of they didn't oil the mat up enough, so it just kind of slides my butt.
Are
and
they normally oiled?
I'm like well. If I told them I was gonna do my patented leg lock, I think they might.
Oh, we'll send the oil guys.
Surely they would pre-oil for the
at least just like one strip of the ring.
I think we would be the opening fight of the night too, so there's not much sweat on the ring.
Not many people, and also not many people in attendance.
Yeah, we'll be the openers.
The
Ryan,
president doesn't show up till the last one. No, I'm good actually.
You're gonna.
I'm actually kind of intrigued at this point.
Yeah, I think I miss, and now my butt is kind of scraped. I'm like,
Oh yeah.
Okay, now I'll tag you in because I think this is your specialty.
Okay. And then I'll run over to Jace, and then I'll flip him over, and I'll start spanking him like a baby.
No, my
patented
rubber
move,
butt.
The Spankatron. And then the ref, he's gonna go down, and then he's gonna start slapping the canvas.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna spank and the same rhythm as he's slapping, just it gets the crowd going.
I think you get too excited with the crowd, and as your hand is coming down one of these times, I shift my hips and I clench my butt cheeks and I grab your hand in between my butt cheeks.
Oh, my hand! Oh no!
You didn't have to tag me.
I can't reach. I'm in the middle of the ring.
And I start worm crawling myself to the middle of the ring, and you get drugged behind me. I don't know what I do from there.
This is a good fight. This is a good fight.
I would actually tune in. Like if I saw the highlight on Reddit and someone was like, "You gotta watch this because something funny happens," I'd share it.
You know, I remember when we were in high school and they did something as a fundraiser, and I still think about it constantly. And it was
any way related to this?
Well, yeah. So they did a WWE like a fight night, right? But it was like local state fair WWE guys that showed up. And it was like a charity thing. And I think only about like 20 or 30 students went. But I thought it was going to be totally lame. And I saw pictures and videos that night. This was like in 2011. And it looked like the greatest night I've ever seen. Dude, these guys were like...
Where was this?
This was in freaking Palmer, Alaska, man. These were just local WWE or like, you know, professional wrestling guys doing like body slams and stuff. And there's whole plot lines where they're like, "Oh, you slept with my wife!" Like, "Oh, I'll get you!" And like, you know, there's speeches and stuff. And they were like taking photos with all the kids and stuff. And I was like, "Man, I wish I went, man. That sounds sick." At the time, I was like, "Oh, I'm too cool for, you know, whatever."
Oh yeah, I know it's fake. I don't want to go because then some people might think that I don't know that it's fake.
WWE is pretty big amongst hipsters in Seattle. When I worked at the pizza shop right by the Key Arena, we used to get like the WWE crowd, and you know, it would be like a 50-50 mix of kind of like, you know, like the standard WWE crowd, like who goes to like monster truck races, but also you would get like hipsters who would just have like tattoos, like the standard indie hipsters, and it was just the perfect mix. And I think WWE is maybe the missing thing to kind of
Link.
bring America back together?
Well, I don't know about that because the former president, I think, was a little bit involved in that.
They did like suplex him on WWE.
I don't think so.
Didn't they beat the shit out of him?
There's quite a lot of.
Ever let that happen? Honestly,
what you think so? They wouldn't let him.
Well, just from a reputation standpoint.
I thought he got tapped out on that one.
Yeah, let's not go that too far.
Okay,
I'm just gonna.
By the way, I 100% knew you were gonna do the spanking thing.
Yeah,
and that's why I said this is your specialty.
I know that's how in sync we are after a year. And speaking of 1 year of doing this podcast together, I figured now would be a good time to kind of go over your guys' annual performance review. As the person who kind of does the intros to the podcast, I think I would just, I just kind of wanted to kind of go over with you guys just your performance for the year, things to work on. And if we can just kind of respect the process, that'd be cool.
Normally, you get to do a self-review first.
You want to do a quick self-review? Jace?
Yeah. How many categories are there?
I'm making it up as I go, so let's.
Okay, well, I'm gonna do as many of the categories as you come up with. I'm gonna give myself a 5 out of 5 in all of them except 2, and I'm gonna give myself a 4 out of 5. So it seems like I was being reasonable. And then you have to bring me down.
Yeah.
So it makes it harder for you in the documentation stage.
There is an optional comments box below to add more detail. Are you gonna put anything there? Or?
Oh, a lot. What I do every year.
Yeah,
a lot.
You have any notes? One of my boxes is contributions to the Metazord bit. What are you gonna 1 through 5?
Oh, a 5. I'm the power base. Some would say. I lift both of you up.
Okay, that's good. Deli Dude's contributions. That's another bit that we frequently do.
Lettuce Night, Meat Hooker.
Yep.
Okay, I think honestly, Lettuce Night is top tier. Meat Hooker needs a rebrand.
He hooks meat, Ryan. We already established that.
I know this, but
I think Ryan was more down with it than you were, Denali.
He's a guy with a hook, and he works at a butcher shop.
I understand, but it's not the concept; it's the name.
Not every person.
Iron Man, before Iron Man was like Iron Man, he was probably like Bronze Man, or
that doesn't make sense. Bronze is way too heavy.
Exactly, and I think he got rebranded. I think he got remade.
So
did he make his own name? Because
I think
no, I don't think so. I think like that was like the thing. He's literally made of metal, and so the people in the news saw him, and they're like, "Oh, this literal Iron Man is descending from the sky."
So they would call our guy the Meat Hooker. I don't.
Damn it. Ryan, do you want to do a quick self review?
No, pass. I would not. I probably would not turn that in unless that's part of the review. Is that a category in your review? Whether or not I turn in my review.
You know what? I respect the gumption of not turning in your self review. So I'm actually gonna put you up a little higher. So Jace, I'll start with you for your annual review. First of all, just love the energy and enthusiasm you bring to the show. You put in a lot of work with the designs, like you did the designs for a couple seasons. You do a lot of good character work in the improv.
Thank you.
Loving that. Things to work on.
Mm-hmm.
Just try to be more bouncy. People like bouncy.
Okay.
No, not you're bouncing up and down. No, just kind of with your voice. Just try be a little bouncier.
Okay.
Can you give me a little sample? Just say something bouncy.
I'm really excited for the state of the podcast.
That's good. Yeah, if you could just do that more, and then because of the bounciness thing, you're unfortunately
hiring with your mouth open.
Yeah. You're not eligible for a raise this year because of the bounciness thing.
Okay.
And you will be getting a pay cut.
If I didn't get a raise, inflation was 6.8% this year, so I'm already getting a pay cut.
Yeah, fight for your pay raises, but not here, unfortunately, Jace. You are still getting a couple dollars less an hour.
Yeah.
But that's okay. That's okay.
I'll do better next year.
We're getting to you, Ryan. This is why we usually do this privately, but due to COVID, we're trying to do this remotely as a group. So
a simple phone call.
Ryan, hang on, wait for your turn for the annual review. So Jace, just keep up with the bounciness, and then we'll reevaluate next year.
Yeah.
So Ryan, you can put the beer down during your review.
Yeah, Ryan.
Is that a category?
First of all, I like how you didn't put it down right away, so it's going to be another notch up for you. So you got 2 notches up. I'm digging your whole vibe. You got upper management written all over you. Jace, please wait your turn. I can see you're trying to say something. It's Ryan. So just like Jace, great job this year. You continuously, you went out of your comfort zone with the company-sanctioned improv bits and various activities that we've done. You're bringing a great, technical filmmaking perspective with each episode. We love that. But room for improvement. Your dialogue that you write for the show is just not bringing it from like a money standpoint. Like Jace and I are constantly like shouting out brands and influencers, and I'm just gonna need more like native advertising on your end. You can be like, oh yeah, this movie has like good camera work or whatever, but not as good as Bang energy drinks. Boy, I like to suck down a Bang before I rip into my Twizzler flavored Jewel. Something just off off the dome. Just if you can give me kind of a sample or like a.
Oh, that got me good.
Oh my land.
Just think of, you got a couple brands you just want to rep in your
Yeah,
repertoire.
hold on. Let me finish this Left Hand Nitro Milk Stout.
Oh.
America's Stout.
I like it. See that was totally native. So Left Hand, give us money. So it's, and of course, as you guys know, just you guys are allowed to give me some feedback as well each year. So if you guys have anything for me, anything I can improve on, just just let me know. You guys can do it anonymously, or I'm gonna turn away from the camera, and you guys can just say whatever you want, and then I won't know who it is.
He's doing a pretty good job, but like the no raises thing. Oh, he didn't even cover your raise. That probably means you aren't getting one either.
Oh, sorry. Hey, Ryan, I just came back in the door. Sorry, I just wasn't listening. By the way, Ryan, you're getting Jace's raise that he would have gotten.
Oh, okay.
Because of the beer thing.
Yeah. Okay.
Then,
by the way, yeah, we were talking.
You were okay. Sorry. So, and you know what? I like how bouncy you are, Ryan.
Okay,
Jace, take notes.
You can. Yes. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
I wish he was listening so I could tell him to go fuck himself.
Me too. Hey, what do you say
hey,
we
Ryan,
go?
Hey, sorry, I'm coming. Hey guys, sorry, I wasn't listening. Ryan, go fuck yourself, pal. And I was just thinking about it in my head. What do you say to that?
I don't care.
God damn it! Right, I'm giving you another raise.
Yeah, he doesn't care.
That's the third raise I'm giving you this time. Jace, just
he doesn't care. You.
I am gonna dock your pay again. All right, please continue.
Do you think if we got him fired and you took his job, that you would give me a raise because you would make his salary and then I could have yours?
No, see, in that situation, I think that I would probably get both of those, right? Like, you wouldn't be doing anything else.
Okay.
Yeah. You wouldn't be doing anything more than what you're doing right now.
Okay, hey guys, I'm back in.
Huh?
Yeah, so I think
hey boss,
we're gonna need to let you go.
I'm gonna give you before I get out of here, I'm giving you another raise.
We're gonna let you go.
Jace, no, Jace.
It was bouncy.
It's 90% timing.
You're gonna have to start paying me now. Well, good shit, guys. We made it another year. I think our company is growing, and
let's make it clear what's going on.
Our branded company, who employs 3, me, Jace, and Ryan. We're probably gonna start taking on employees at some point.
Oh, we're accepting applications.
Accepting applications for other co-hosts.
And for subjects, I hear.
And for subjects, we'll get to that in a
subjects like King of the Castle or like topical.
I think like
like medieval
subjects.
Yeah, as like, in like
we don't want like peons.
Well,
we'll talk about it. Well, this is our quarterly, I suppose, state of the podcast episode where we wrap up our previous season. We kind of debrief. We go over a little bit and talk about what we've learned. Kind of do a review about how the movies fit our subject and some of our favorites. And then the back half of this one is where we decide our destiny for season 5, what subject or loosely related topic we're going to be doing for the new season for 10 episodes. So we did holiday horror for the season, guys. We did 10 episodes of holiday themed horror movies. How are we feeling coming to the end of this? Are we missing it? Are we sad to leave it behind?
I learned a lot.
What'd you learn?
I learned.
Yeah, what'd you learn, Jace?
That a man can run around a car in 16.48 seconds, start it, and drive out of frame of a 35 millimeter camera. I don't know if that's like
Yeah, no, it is.
You did run some great experiments this season. It's a little bit of a relief. I'm glad I took this journey. First of all, let me just say that I watched a lot of funny ass horror movies that were holiday themed, but now I feel like a sense of relief, because before, every time I was going to watch a horror movie, I was like, okay, here we go, man. You're going to be fucking scared. No matter how shitty this movie is, it is going to get you. It's going to get you at least like twice.
Except for Bloody New Year. No,
Bloody New Year got me twice with a jump scare, yeah.
And that's something that I think, like Jace had this really good, I think, moment a couple episodes ago where he said, I finally understand or agree with you, Ryan, that horror movies don't have to be scary.
Yeah. And
that's kind of like, I mean, there are some movies that are not horror movies that are scarier than some of the movies we watched, right? And like, there's some movies that we watched that are hilarious.
Yeah.
We can't endorse them, but they're hilarious.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah. And I think I learned that holiday horror movies do have a lot in common. And most of them just use the horror movie as the holiday as an excuse. The Halloween, especially. I thought we were going to watch Halloween and be like, yes, this is how you make a holiday horror movie. But at the end of it, after looking at it like for a holiday movie, it doesn't come off like overtly like about the holiday. Like we were right in that it could have taken place on any other holiday in which the parents were out of the house.
Yeah.
Like New Year's or something, it would have been fine.
Good horror movie, but not festive.
Right. Right.
And judging things with a festive lens, I think, made it kind of a different game for me. You know, we're rating things a little higher in the sense of shit. Do we gave Thanksgiving a 0, right?
Yes. I think we have zeros across the board.
Oh shit! And look, I know Jace is going to show us the graphs in a little bit, but man, maybe.
Well, not from quality standpoint, from a festiveness, we gave. For festive, we gave the numbers, I think.
And we all
gave it a 0.
I believe we all gave.
Were we just
Thanksgiving a? Oh, I take that back. Thanksgiving on the Spiritometer got a 1, a 4, and a 4. What?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Okay,
because it was about Thanksgiving a little bit. I think it was about it a little bit because it's a turkey.
He's a turkey.
And they're home for Thanksgiving break. There we go.
He kills a pilgrim in the beginning of the movie.
Oh yeah, and there's a guy who's dressed up like a turkey.
Yeah, so that's okay. That's it. Anyway, we went through Thanksgiving, but coming to the end of the season, I realized listening to some of our other State of the Podcasts that a lot of times in episode 10 we do like impressions of whoever we kind of did. You know, Matthew.
Well, we usually get them to call in.
Yeah, we get them to call in. I couldn't get anyone this time. It was kind of a hard gets. We have a lot of different movies, but I figured maybe we can kind of go down.
I thought, did the turkey call fall through then? I thought Turkey was calling in.
But I figured that we can kind of go through each movie and then maybe try to give each antagonist our best impression. Just try to go down each of them, one at a time.
This is going to be a bit
difficult.
Of 50% of these of pure silence. I do want to point out.
Yeah, Michael Myers is literally immune.
Michael Myers, Sam, My Bloody Valentine doesn't talk at all while he's in costume.
He does talk at one point. Okay. So Trick or Treat, can we get a good Sam? Was that a Sam?
Does he talk at all?
I think he makes a noise. He makes a noise.
Goes, wah, 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 wah. At one point, I think.
We got a Sam. Okay, next one. My Bloody Valentine. Can we get a good Harry Warden / Axel? Spoilers.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm going to pick you in the heart, eh?
Oh, stay away from my gal, eh?
Oh, I'm fucking blasted off a 30 rack Coors Light, eh? I'll fucking rip your heart out, eh?
Oh, what's wrong with these hot dogs, eh?
He does say one line as the villain at the end, right?
Yeah, he goes like, Harry Warden's gonna get you, or something.
My bloody Valentine.
I think
Kind of like runs off.
He said something about
My
Valentine.
bloody Valentine.
What if he just belts out into like a Golden Pipes musical number at the end of that movie, and that's how it ends, like the end of Spaceballs.
Huh.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling. Hello, my ragtime gal.
We have to let him live now.
That guy is fucking crazy.
Beautiful.
Halloween.
Oh, we have my echolocation, my echo cancellation on. I can do it.
There we go. I think Jace broke through the filter.
It didn't break through my recording filter, I don't think, though. So just
we can't.
breathing.
Yeah. Just audience, do heavy
I'm gonna
breathing.
get that guy a lozenge. Am I right?
No, slip on a banana peel. What was 4?
Pretty sure that was Thanksgiving.
Nice.
Oh fuck! Piss!
Oh,
fuck!
my feathers! Oh, I'm on fire!
What's he like? He says, "My feathers are fucking melting!" Ah, shit!
That's good. And audience, if you're thinking we're kind of just like doing a bit, that's literally what he sounds like.
We're not
That's
like
the movie. Those are quoted lines.
Like, like that's actually what he says as the movie is opening and ending.
If you think that this is just the sound of like 3 bros kind of doing like a voice, no, that's just the voice.
That's the movie.
Yeah. Okay. 5. I know what you did last summer. You killed my daughter.
Oh man, I was murdering this guy, and I didn't look twice, but I should have probably.
Oh, you hit me! Now I hate you.
No, I got some minor bruises.
Oh, my back.
I can swim really well. Don't try drowning me. I will probably survive multiple times. It's kind of my whole job.
Oh, don't forget, Happy 4th of July.
Oh yeah, what's her name?
Sarah Michelle Gellar.
No, it's not her. It's Jennifer Love Hewitt.
Jennifer Love Hewitt. What?
I remember her character's name. He says her name is what I'm saying.
Oh, Jennifer Love Hewitt. 6. What's 6?
6 was Krampus.
Krampus. All right, guys. Let's knock him out.
What does Krampus do?
I'm a mean Santa. I'm gonna eat your candy cane.
Oh, guys, I gotta tell you. At work, we tried to do a non-denominational gift exchange, so not Secret Santa, and I proposed Secret Krampus.
Oh shit!
It got approved. So at my job of all places, I am organizing a Secret Krampus gift exchange.
Isn't that still technically denominational? Then,
well, I really put a spin on it. I put a real pagan spin on it.
Oh,
is he pagan in origin? Because
I think he was originally pagan and then pretty easily co-opted because he's basically Bad Santa.
I mean, as soon as Christmas became Saint Nick. That was pagan too.
7. This one
let's not go into this one. This one's
we can't.
I mean,
probably shouldn't.
Right. Because there's another component to it. There's a national component to it. And Canada, it's okay to make fun of Canada. It's not. We're punching up at Canada geographically and.
We do like a limerick in a non, Irish accent.
We could do a Morty or a Cody.
Yeah, I've got pot in my pot of gold because I'm a leprechaun and I like to smoke weed.
Yeah, he's kind of a bad boy.
He does smoke weed in the Leprechaun Back to the Hood.
Once again, that's like
Does
from
he
the
smoke
movie.
weed?
Yeah, I think
Leprechaun smokes weed in a scene.
I think he has not in the movie we watched, but
okay. I'm gonna watch that movie. Okay, number 8. Let's bang him out, guys. Let's bang. I don't want to belabor this.
I know we did that summer.
Gremlins.
Originally, it was Gremlins. Yeah, 8 was Gremlins as the fill-in.
When did we watch I Know What You Did Last Summer?
We already did I Know What You Did Last Summer for 5.
Oh, never mind. I'm sorry.
8. Okay, so we can do it, the Gremlins or Gizmo. Open season.
Oh.
I imagine What movie did they watch?
That's good. Number 9 is A Bloody New Year. Fuck, was there a villain in that?
Yeah, the
Bunch of ghosts.
seaweed.
Shit, really?
They're Welsh, dude. Man, I didn't know the Welsh people were so bad at making movies. Man.
That is the true evil of that movie.
It had like literally 4 or 5 different characters in that movie who never said a word just because they sounded so stupid.
You know, I heard that that's actually how what Wales is like. They just had a camera. They just kind of like had them go into this building, and all of that was just
monsters attack people.
Seaweed monster attacks.
They're all just frightened to hell of nets.
Yeah,
they don't understand nets.
10.
Did we even hit one there?
Holidays, we can't do this.
10. Just pick one. Just kind of disparate farting noises. I'm gonna do the dad from Father's Day. I miss you so much. I miss you so much, daughter. Come to this house.
My name's Kevin Smith, and I suck ass at making movies.
I don't think he says that to the camera.
I would have rather. Some stuff I wish I knew.
Hey, I'm the Easter Bunny. Stick your finger in my open hole wound.
Oh.
From the spear. I'm also Jesus.
By the way, did you recognize my crown?
Hey, did you get that? I've got the crown of thorns in my hands. Got holes in them.
I don't look like I used to look, but like, I mean, the signs are there. Guys.
The chickens come out of it. I don't really understand that part, but
also, does your dad have any clothes that I could borrow, like in one of those weird teen movies, those fish out of water movies? Because I mean, I've been like this for like forever. I never found clothes.
Okay,
wow.
Yeah, that was good, guys. We really nailed that one. Another good round of impressions by the old GBGBs.
I think it was a bad topic to try and approach, considering how inflammatory we are.
Listen, we gotta take risks in showbiz, and you know, sometimes there's hits and misses. You know, sometimes we get gutters, sometimes we get strikes. So and maybe that's a hint at what I'm pitching. This
Big Lebowski.
Isn't it funny how strikes are good in bowling and bad in baseball?
Oh shit, baseball's like the opposite of bowling.
Whoa. Because the balls come at you.
The ball's coming at you.
Oh shit!
And dude, the ball's not even being rolled. It's flying.
It's in the air.
Yeah, fast.
And you don't touch it with your hands.
Not at all.
From the batter's perspective.
And they're kind of swinging a pin at it.
What if the batter just caught like 104-mile-per-hour fastball with their bare hand, and they were like, "Yeah, fuck you," and they threw it back? That
would be a walk.
That'd be a Chad move.
Would that be a walk? What are the rules?
Well, I think if you
get hit?
Yeah, you're not allowed to intentionally get hit, so it would be a strike. Yeah, you if the batter, it's my understanding that if the batter does not attempt to get out of a ball that might be like, you know, iffy, that they won't get
in the strike box or something.
Yeah, they won't get called for they won't get a walk.
Huh. Damn, they should change that.
Yeah.
Can you bat like a samurai style, where you have like the bat reversed on your hand, kind of like Starkiller from from Star Wars?
What do you mean reversed?
You know how like some like in those old Shogun movies where they have
in stabbing mode?
Like where they have the samurai sword flipped upside down.
Oh, so it's going out the back.
Yeah, like how Michael cut his fingers off.
Yeah. Like right. That's
I don't think there would be any rules against that. I think you
like anime style. If you can kind of load up, like what if that's the?
It'd be hard to not whop the catcher.
Well, they should get out of the fucking way.
I mean, they signed up.
Shit! He's samurai mode. I gotta duck. Oh, how about that? You switch to samurai. Weird. Yeah. You switch to weeaboo samurai mode.
Yeah.
And the catcher has to duck. He misses the ball, and your homie steals a base.
Man, that could be a technique. And then, so what if he flips it, and they're like, "Oh shit, he's doing anime style."
Yeah.
And then at the last second, I flip it back to normal, so he throws it weird.
Dude, you might be able to make the minor leagues at least.
I think we found a good baseball cheese. Jocks, listen up.
Yeah, I would prefer if every batter started in kind of a
Like an anime pose, like
yeah.
Naruto.
And then they just swing it upwards. I feel like you could really generate a lot of torque, you know?
Is there a rule against using little like kunai baseball bats to throw at the ball to knock it off course before it gets to you? When they throw it and they're like, and then it hits the ball.
There might be because it would automatically probably make it a foul. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is good stuff, guys.
I don't want Ball Man to get hurt by one of these during,
Ball Man, that is a deep cut. Somehow a deep cut deli dude that keeps getting brought up.
I can't not think about him when we talk about baseball because
that's the perfect crime. Yeah. You get the president to throw out the first pitch.
Yes, the president does the first pitch, and Ball Man fights him in a hand-to-hand battle because he can't smuggle weapons as a ball. So it's a butt-naked man that shows up in his hand, and then they fight hand-to-hand.
Imagine that, like a grown man uncurling in your hand.
Does it turn? Does it get slimy? You know how when the Mogwai come out of there,
there's no room for the slime. The slime would have to. The slime takes up space.
He's just a man.
Maybe if he's making a bigger ball, the ball's then
he's gonna generate.
There's some slime. Yeah, there's some slime to take up the extra space.
Little tiny Mogwai turn into gremlins, and they form an egg.
I think if anything, they're roughly the same size.
And then the gremlins are huge.
They're bigger.
And the egg is huge too. The egg was like a foot and a half off the ground.
Randomly split, so I don't really know.
Yeah, conservation of mass there.
They had slime. They had slime to become.
Oh, it's the slime.
The slime makes it bigger. Anyways, yeah, it's pretty good.
Doing these impressions of these 10 movies also made me more and more realize that we could probably get a Deli Dudes movie made. It might not be very good. It might have a low budget.
Sure.
But we watched some trash, and you got to wonder how are they getting people to put money into these things?
Can we get maybe at 1/9 of a movie like Holidays did, where we would have a Deli Dudes short?
I think it's just called a short film.
Maybe we can have an anthology movie called Deli Dudes, where each 1/9 of the movie is
their origin story. Oh man, and that's the anthology, and that's how they're all tied together. It's like the end. The first thing is the end of the Avengers movie, and they're like, "Wow, we finally got you all assembled. Wasn't that a crazy ride?" And then from then on, it switches back.
Oh yeah,
remember Ball Man? And then it goes into Ball Man. It's like, remember Quick Draw? Quick Draw is the guy with the rubber bands.
Yeah,
I also really want a full good scene of them working in the deli too. Just normal.
They have to.
Well, they work in a bodega all fucking day.
Yeah.
And then at night, they go out to Deli Dudes. And dudes is it's a genderless. They just call it.
We just needed the alliteration. Grocery gals, whatever.
So
shit! They can find the grocery gals.
So, they have more? They would have more things because the Deli Dudes is limited by what's in a standard New York deli.
Grocery gals can even have a deli.
They have a deli. Oh, hang on. So that's probably going to be. This is why we need a. This is why.
This is why we need a script writer. We need
we need a script writer. I think we're ideas guys. We're ideas guys. We can't do that. We can't do the details. Don't worry about the details. Script guys, hit us up. Hit us up, script guys. So, Jace, you want to go over our scores for the season?
Yeah.
Maybe I'm curious to see
good way to show this.
Our top movies, and YouTube viewers, you can see the graphs if you'd like. I'll try to post them on social media. Otherwise, we can just say what they are, just as a quick overview of the movie. Alrighty, Jace is screen sharing the Spiritometer. Just give us a quick rundown.
Ryan is
sharing the Jace, but you made it. You made the Spiritometer.
Yes. Yeah, zoom in.
I think it looks fine. It's huge. It's taking up a lot of screen real estate. You're set. Okay, so again, one, if you're here,
thank you.
If you for some reason, yes, thank you. If you're some reason you're here as your first episode, and this obviously does not make any sense, we're doing a review, a season in review. This season's theme that we watched 10 movies of were holiday horror films. So our Spiritometer was how holiday thematic the movie was. In front of you right now, if you're visual, if you're listening, we've got the spiritometer up, and it's rated from the highest right now to the lowest. Individual scores are shown with line charts, and then we've got a bar graph that shows the average spiritometer score that we gave each movie.
Beautiful graph.
So just to talk about it a little bit, it looks like far and away the two that are the most spiritometer are Trick or Treat and Krampus. And Trick or Treat with the perfect 10. I think that's our first ever perfect 10 on anything.
Off the top too. That was the first movie we reviewed.
Krampus has 110 from Denali, and me and Jace give it a 9. And then down at the very bottom was Bloody New Year, which is surprising, I think, because like just thinking back, like I thought for sure maybe like Leprechaun 2. I don't know.
Leprechaun 2, in case you forgot, did star a leprechaun. So I think it got a little bit of points there. Bloody New Year, not to belabor a point, if it had a baby, New Year's baby.
Wow, I only did 4 movies. But we pretty much all only did like a few movies over 5.
Yeah.
Right. Jace had 5 that were over a 5. Denali, you had 3. I had 4.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. So most of them were not that
spirited.
Yeah.
It was a stretch.
Maybe there's something to be said here in that there isn't a lot of extremely festive horror movies, because I feel like that's a little bit of a genre in itself, in which we tried to nail down, but maybe it's not as common as we think, because some of these are like, okay, we're gonna have a backdrop of a holiday. But who was it? Was it Michael Dougherty?
Yes.
Who did Trick or Treat?
Michael Dougherty did both of them. He did Trick or Treat. It's good. That's a great point.
Michael Dougherty.
Trick or Treat, especially, like, if you cut that movie, candy corn comes out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The thing is Halloween to the core.
If you're listening right now, make all the rest of the holidays. Just go down the list, and so we can do a redo of this season and then do it right. I would love to see just a New Year's baby, a Cupid, or even a leprechaun. Dude, if Mike or Dougherty got back with Warwick Davis and they fucking did a St. Patrick's Day themed leprechaun movie,
that shit would
slap.
That would slap so fucking hard. Okay, and you heard it here first, and just feel free to Venmo whatever you think is fair.
Yeah, $6-7 is.
We should tweet at him.
He might. Yeah, he's. I think that's the kind. I think that's the level of stardom that we should attain to get like actual communication with. Not the A-listers, not the people who are like, but the people who make passion projects like him. They're the kind of people who might actually maybe read our messages.
You might be interested that not only did we review his holiday horror themed movie and that we want him to make more, but maybe this is our slingshot.
You know what he'd probably do? He'd be like, "Hey guys, I listened to your episode. Why the fuck did you talk about Survivor for an hour in my Krampus episode?"
Well, because that one sucks. Okay,
it's a long story.
Okay, so we our spiritometer kind of takes us. I think the peaks are Michael Dougherty. And if you wanted to do a Thanksgiving, I'll fucking probably watch it. So, want to run through the movie meters?
Oh yeah. Here we have the movie meter.
Okay.
What is the accent? What is that? Is that okay?
Nah,
is that okay?
Maybe it's fine.
It's summer.
It's
is that a
Norwegian-y?
I think it's like Scandinavian German.
Kind of got cut from the whole season.
Yeah, that did get cut. It's still good. I think it's.
So, let me run down this from 1st to 10th place. Movie meter. In 1st place, we have Halloween.
Yeah.
All right. I agree with that. I think I'm happy with that.
2nd place, Trick or Treat.
Also enjoyed that.
3rd place, Gremlins.
Fuck yeah.
Wow.
I regret giving it a little lower. I think I would have bumped it just a slightly higher, I think.
4th place, I Know What You Did Last Summer, which
like that. I like
middle
that.
of the pack. Yeah. And then we start kind of devolving. But 5th place, Leprechaun 2, which I think fondly of. I like that movie.
A light 5th place. Still recommend.
And this is Denali. I did not have the greatest of days. It was not the movie that I was looking forward to, and I was. I feel bad about the score that I gave My Bloody Valentine when I think back on it. So in 6th place we have My Bloody Valentine, and I give it a 3. In retrospect,
7.
I might bump that up a bit. A 4 or a 5.
Yeah, in retrospect, after we watched 10 of these stinkers.
Yeah.
I mean,
so
but I think what's interesting though is like, look, for most of these, we were not that far apart. Like, there's 3 movies where we're really far apart: My Bloody Valentine, Krampus, and Bloody New Year. We're very spread out. But every other movie, we only vary between the 3 of us by as much as like 2 points. Most of the time, it's within 1 point.
We're syncing up. I think our brains are slowly syncing up our movie opinions.
7th place, Krampus, which I'm noticing here that I had the same exact score for My Bloody Valentine, Krampus, Bloody New Year, and Holidays.
Yes.
Oh.
All out of 3.
We need to have a talk, Jace.
So 7th place, Krampus. 8th place, Bloody New Year.
Bloody New Year.
Bloody New Year. 9th place, and arguably in last for the movies we watched, Holidays. And then Thanksgiving.
Can I just retroactively give Thanksgiving a 3 so I can just put Holidays at the bottom?
Yeah, it's kind of funny because I gave Thanksgiving a 0. Assuming that it was going to be the worst trash we've ever seen on this entire podcast.
Yeah.
And that there's no way I could endorse it. Like, there's just some part, there's like probably about 2 minutes of that movie that I think just tanked the whole thing. And then we watched Holidays, and there's like 15 minutes that tank the whole thing. And it's weird. Like, it's funny thinking maybe this is a lesson. Maybe this is some sort of life lesson. And then, like, don't judge something so harshly before you have the full picture, before you watch another Kevin Smith movie and remind you what trash really is.
It's like when you see 2 Olympic divers, and one of the diver purposely does a belly flop, and it's funny, and he purposely fails. But another one tries to do like a triple backflip, but does the same belly flop, and you just like you tried to do something and shits himself on the way down. That's what Holidays
and says like. Some sexist stuff.
And Thanksgiving did too.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Okay, let's not put that. But I think the better thing to understand is that, like, Thanksgiving, it was overtly clear that we were not rooting for the turkey.
He was a bad guy.
Right.
But then turkey.
But then in Holidays, the Kevin Smith's like victim is the bad guy. And it's this like revenge torture porn thing. And it's, oh man, do not watch that movie. Watch about the first while and then watch the last 5 minutes.
Those are bad movies, guys. They're bad. Both are bad.
Great.
They're bad movies.
Yeah.
But you know what? I'm psyched Halloween and Trick or Treat and Gremlins are near the top of this list. I enjoyed all of them. Halloween, I was sitting on that for years, and I don't think I would have like had the impetus to watch it. I'm glad. I'm glad we did it. So thank you for again making those graphs, Jace. I know it's a lot of work. Actually, I don't know if it is. I suck at making graphs. It takes me like hours. So thank you for making those.
It's like
Graphs are kind of give and take. I spent about 4 hours last week making graphs for my work for a document. But if you don't give a shit, I think I had the title of some of those graphs, Spiritometer Ryan Spirit. So, you know, the quality's not there.
Yeah. And you can see graphs at the zoo anyways.
Yeah.
So coming up next, I think is the part of our podcast. It's part of the reason why we do these Day of the Podcasts. We figured you as the audience, as the listener, who we're so thankful for, have the right to know how these decisions are made. You know, Congress doesn't have a video camera where they show how they make all these crazy bills, unless they do.
They do. Literally.
You have a camera, guys. Watch that camera, folks. If you're listening at home,
tune in. Pay attention.
Pay attention, but also pay attention to us. And we're gonna show you guys how the sausage is made, how we make these decisions, and what we're going to be doing for next week as we start off.
Next 10 weeks.
Season 5, our podcast. 10 weeks, baby. And so...
wow, 10 weeks. Could we pitch a 5-week season? Like if we had an idea, but we thought it wouldn't do well with 10 episodes?
Oh, Andrew Garfield.
Like a half season? Yeah.
Spider-Man 1, Spider-Man 2. The movie where he's a priest. But yeah, so for this season, we usually agree on some ground rules. We figured out a pretty good pretty good system now. We're going to be using. Are you guys cool with using the Wheel of Chaos again? I think we kind of keep the same
again.
System. We use a complex ranked choice voting system where we each pitch 2. We kind of rank.
Because the reason we do this is because for a while we weren't sure whether some people were getting more representation than they should have.
I've gotten 2 seasons in a row. I don't even want to pitch anything.
But sometimes there was 2 choices, and you voted for one just because you didn't want the other one to win.
Yeah.
In this situation, when there's multiple choices, we have a much more diverse field, and people can choose what they actually want, who they actually want to win. And more people get a better result. Everybody goes home with a little bit more, with a fulfilling election experience. I mean, movie picking experience.
So we have a system where we rank them briefly, points based, and then we also it gives you more spaces on the randomized spinner wheel. So the higher ranked choice you have, the more spaces it has. But there's always a non-zero chance that a shitty pitch or a pitch with very little votes will have a chance of being on the wheel and being selected.
Do we ex-nay the last one? 6th place.
Oh, we do?
Do you want to veto?
I think we should ex-nay last place.
I think Jason, it was if something got 0 votes.
It's cut. It's out.
Yes.
Okay. Or
what? If something got last every single time, then it's out.
Are you guys just scared because I pitched babies that one time, and you guys are scared that I'm
no?
Gonna force that
I think that's fine. I just we're in this space right now where I don't even care unless it got like the top votes.
Well, regardless, I think whatever the wheel picks is fair.
Okay.
And
let's move past it. I'm happy
for holiday horror.
We're on the wheel.
I thought it was fun. I'm done with it now.
No, Jace, I was so excited. I was your number one supporter.
Okay, so we each have 2 pitches we're gonna do. Is that are we still in agreement with that?
Correct.
Can we pick an order?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do an order. Who
Anyone,
wants to go first?
Do we all have a D20 next to us? I know, Denali, you're in a trap.
Yeah.
I actually do.
Oh, of course you do, Ryan.
Okay, so Denali has to go last because he can't roll a D20.
That's fine. I'll take my green meanies.
I don't need to go first.
Oh, these are
I've got my Die Hard dice.
Oh, nice.
I've heard of that brand. I've heard of Die Hard dice.
Somebody actually gifted these to me, like at work. Like a guy that I work with, he was like, it was around the holiday season, and he was just like, "Hey, we talked about D&D. We were buddies," and he was like, "I got you these."
That guy fucking rules.
He does rule.
I have a coworker who's like bought me whiskey and like a coffee mug and shit, and I'm like, I don't.
Dang,
you're fucked, bro.
That guy rules.
Yeah, he lets me buy stuff on Animal Crossing from his island when it's cheap.
God damn.
He also listens to podcasts, and I haven't told him about this.
Are you shitting me, bro? We could give him a shout out right now. Frankie, if you're listening, I didn't even have to guess. I know his name's Frankie because he's from New York.
I rolled a 19.
You rolled a 19. Okay.
Oh,
Ryan,
boy.
What'd you roll?
This is the classic Ryan roll. It's a 7.
Oh, a 7. Okay.
Lowest first.
Right, Denali, do you want me to roll for you?
Yeah, go ahead and roll for me. I'm used to that because you're my DM.
13.
Damn it.
Okay.
Bring it up the rear.
So it'll be Jace, me, Ryan. So we're gonna do 1, 1, and 1, assuming like last time.
Yeah.
1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1.
Yeah.
Holy shit! I counted to 6 without even realizing. I was like 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1.
It's not that hard.
I'm a fucking genius.
It's not that hard.
I'm a fucking genius. I wasn't even thinking. All right, Jace, feel free to start us off with your pitch, dog. What do you want us to do for season 5? No pressure. You've won the last 2, so no pressure. Yeah. And if you win again, it's not going to be any hard feelings, dog.
Do we still have the rule where if someone double pitches, it automatically wins?
Wait. So if someone pitches the same thing twice?
No, like as in if 2 of us pitch the same thing,
it automatically went. I've never. That's a funny rule. You know what? Yeah. Let's do that. If 2 people pitch the same thing.
Okay. I think maybe we increase the total vote count for the percentage, but
okay.
if you went first and I liked your pitch, I could just be like, "Oh my god," because I don't.
That's a good point.
I'm not trustworthy.
The system. Yeah, that's true. Same.
Point. Yeah, the least trustworthy person.
If one of you says horses, I'm gonna do horse.
Yeah. Okay. My first pitch to you guys.
Okay.
Is the #1 American pastime. We've been the champions of this nationally and over the entire world for the last 50 plus years. It's a topic that we've danced around. We haven't really gotten into it, unfortunately. It's something that'll bring us back to the dog season. It's just like the widest gamut I can think of. I'm going to pitch to you guys American football movies.
Whoa!
Oh, shit.
We've got we can revisit our favorite bad actor and terrible human being, Cuba Gooding Jr. playing somebody in radio. We can revisit Air Bud, The Blind Side, Friday Night Lights. Remember the Titans.
Longest Yard.
There are a lot of football movies. Wait, what the hell?
A lot of football fans.
I'm gonna look this up real quick, and it's another excuse to go back to Air Bud 3. There's like freaking 60. There's like 60 football movies here.
There are a lot of football movies. The Longest Yard. Both of them, the first and the second one, are shoo-in.
Hell yeah. Okay. And do we have a maybe we can do like a yard.
Oh yeah.
Yards per
first
movie.
Down meter.
Yards per movie.
First down meter. Yeah, that's awesome.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm in. This next one is okay. I'll just be straight. This one's a repitch. All right. This one is gonna be an actor. Of course, talking about one of Time Magazine's 100 most influential people in the world, winner of 11 MTV Movie Awards, including a record-breaking 4 Best Kiss wins, the face of Dior home fragrance, Robert Pattinson. This dude has a certain movie called The Batman coming out in March 2022. And I'm thinking for Q1, he's gonna be on people's minds a bit. Yeah. We're in the midst of a Pattinson-sance, and we're gonna be hitting the peak Pattinson.
Why not go with like Robisance or something?
The Pattinson-sance, I think, rolls off the tongue a little better. So,
Robisance is like one letter difference.
So the Robert Pattinson-sance is gonna be hitting mid-March with the new Batman movie. So we're gonna be in the midst of that. You got the Twilight movies, of course, but you also got some great hitters. You got The Lighthouse, you got Good Time, you got Lost City of Z, you got The King, where he plays like a crazy French prince. I think we got a lot of options here. I think it would be a great opportunity to explore a modern great actor, and potentially, who knows, maybe if Batman comes around the same time, maybe we can see Batman. Who knows? Robert Pattinson, Pattinson's Porch, or insert.
Ooh, that's good.
Better alliteration there.
Okay. Yeah. I hope this doesn't immediately get shot down. I mean, I really, really hope it doesn't, because I want to do this more than anything. For multiple reasons. I think it's the ultimate punch up. I'm doing 2 actors, and I think they're both A-listers. Okay. I'm going with the ultimate punch up. We can make fun of this guy as much as we want. And he makes his own movies, so like he's got some culpability here. It's not just like he's like gets sent a bad script and he's like, oh, I gotta do this bad movie. And it's an excuse for me to watch my second favorite movie of all time. And this is the one, the only, from Syracuse, New York, Tom Cruise.
Oh my god.
You guys.
Is he from Syracuse? I didn't even fucking know that.
We have, I don't know if I have pitched this before. I probably have. But this guy has banger after banger after banger. Yep. And I think that this guy might have the best career in Hollywood. Yep. And it would be fun to maybe try to watch some of the older ones and see if they hold up, or if Tom would have accepted this movie nowadays. Like Cocktail and Color of Money, Days of Thunder, which is a NASCAR movie. Thank you.
Yep.
And this guy makes science fiction movies. He's like he's like 100% in favor of like science fiction movies where he's kind of a dweeb, and that's just the coolest thing ever. I love Tom Cruise.
Oblivion.
He's my favorite actor, and we might get to watch Eyes Wide Shut.
Yeah, I mean, can I be honest, Ryan? I fucking love Tom Cruise. Like, I know he's really wacky off the camera.
Well, right. This is the controversy.
Yeah, yes. Right, but every time there's a new Tom Cruise movie, I do see it.
I see it.
So.
I was on a stretch for like 10 years where I saw every single one of his movies in theaters. Wow. It was broken with The Mummy, but he does have his controversies, and so I think that's why. But it's like kind of a funny, weird controversy, right?
Yeah.
And the Tom meter, the tomato, I think is gonna be, real easy to do. How much he runs at the camera, you know?
The cruisometer, Tomometer.
What's the tomato? What's wrong with the tomato?
Tomato. Okay, hell yeah.
And that's it.
Cruise
missile.
The cruise missile. Cruise's corner.
Let's move past it.
Cruise's cabinet. Okay. Jace.
My second is Jackie Chan.
Oh.
Yeah. Jackie Chan, my boy. Jackie Chan. Let me see here. Okay, this one.
That's good.
Dude, I fucking love Jackie.
I love Jackie Chan.
He's got.
Have you guys seen that skit? That's like, say 5 things that aren't Jackie Chan.
But hell yeah, you got like old school fucking like Hong Kong
Rumble
cinema.
in the Bronx too.
Yeah, but then you got like the wacky like American like Rush Hour and like
great movie.
Fuck yeah. Shanghai Noon. I mean,
it's also director now, I think, in China for quite a few movies.
Drunken Master, right?
And we get to watch Around the World in 80 Days.
Yes. Owen Wilson coming back.
There's the reason. Yeah. 141 credits as an actor.
There we go.
Chinometer. Jack meter.
Jackometer. Wow, I don't think any of those.
Jackometer. And then Chan's chest.
Let's move past it.
We gotta get the pitch.
Yeah, but we can worry about that when it gets picked.
Okay. All right. Hell yeah. Okay. Pitch number 2. For your boy. This one. Okay. This one's gonna be a new pitch. Okay. So here, let me just we haven't pitched this one yet, but this will be another actor. Okay. I'm getting us back to our GBGB roots here. Guys, there's no getting around it. The 90s are back. People are wearing baggy clothes and listening to grunge music again. And so keeping with the times, I've selected a Keystone 1990s icon. This person has been the subject of countless early internet memes. You may know them from classics such as Chain Reaction, A Walk in the Clouds, or Johnny Mnemonic. If not, you may have caught them in other things. One of these things is resurrecting very soon. One of these is, of course, The Matrix, Point Break, Speed, and Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. I'm, of course, talking about Mr. Johnny Silverhand himself, Keanu Reeves. And add another timeliness point to this one. I know this is crazy. We don't have to do this, but Matrix Resurrections comes out December 22nd. We have enough time to marathon Matrix movies and watch the 4th Matrix movie, either in theaters or I think it's on HBO as well, when that does come out. So, and I think we can have like maybe a woe-ometer or like a Reeves whoa-ometer, a Reeves-ometer. But yeah, I present to you guys, it's time to see what's cooking in Keanu's kitchen.
Nice. That's a good one. Julie wanted me to pitch that. I think that's a good one. He's a good, the problem is I don't want to bring him down at all. He's like a good dude.
He is a good guy.
Maybe we should start rewarding the good
Keanu.
dudes.
Maybe. I mean, our Affleck season was kind of a celebrate. I mean, we took the piss. For sure we took the piss, but it was also a bit of a celebration of Ben Affleck, I'd argue.
Yeah. Okay, I guess I'm bringing up the rear. And what a good person to do it with, because my goal with this last pitch was to bring sexy back to the Good Boys Gone Bland. And who better to do that with than the one, the only, the chiseled jawline, the skinny six-pack, who revolutionized the ideal male body in the early thousands? Brad Pitt.
Oh shit! I was like, where's he going with the Pitt
Brad
man?
Pitt. Yes, the handsome. I guess he's handsome. I guess he's I guess he just does it.
No getting around it.
Yeah, I guess he's just. Everybody's there for it. If we get a fly fishing movie with a river runs through it, we get heist movies. The oceans.
Oh shit! Okay, yeah, the ocean. Yeah.
He's also science fiction with 12 Monkeys, Fight Club. Oh man, we could go on and on and on. So
hell yeah!
That's my pitch. Thank you for coming.
Pitt's parlor.
Sure.
The Pitt meter, Pittometer, Bradometer. Cool, man, dude. I fucking love it because Brad Pitt. You know, I think it's kind of a meme at this point, but basically, character actor trapped in a leading man's body. I think this dude brings a flavor. He's not bland at all. I don't think. Like, this dude has great leading roles, but he always fucking brings it.
Yes.
And this, just like Tom Cruise and Brad Pitt have just such a rich ass vein, and they crossed. Interview with a Vampire.
I know, which is a great movie.
And he is coming out with a World War Z 2. God help us.
Yeah, there's some stinkers in there in a way that like Tom Cruise doesn't have stinkers.
Tom Cruise is stinkers.
What stinkers does Tom Cruise got?
Vanilla Sky.
That's not a stinker.
You think that's a hitter? Let me see. Wait, let me see.
It's not a stanker.
Let me see. Tom Cruise. Bad
it's
movie.
6.9 on IMDb.
The Mummy.
Okay, the Mummy's.
That doesn't count. Okay, that doesn't count.
Let's not worry about it, Denali.
Last Samurai.
Look at the IMDb. People love that movie.
I did like that movie.
A great movie.
Okay, so at this portion of our podcast, we've pitched our picks for the state of the podcast. I suppose we'll do our rankings.
What's this? A pen?
I'll write this all out.
What is this? There's weird pens in here. It's really difficult to rank them. Like,
yeah, this is a tough ranking
because I feel like 4 or 5 of them just kind of are like very good, and then I'm emotionally attached to who I'm ranked.
Yeah, I'm almost done.
Ryan, go ahead and tell me them. 1 through 6.
Okay, number 1 is Tom Cruise. Number 2 is football. 3 is Keanu Reeves. Jackie Chan is number 4. Number 5 is Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
Number 5 is Arpat.
Got it.
Or I meant say number 6, but yeah. I tried to put one of us in each. I kind of like did 2 separate rankings.
Hey.
Just so I didn't have to shit on Denali every time.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah. Wheel of Chaos, baby.
Yeah, I know. Imagine watching 10 Arpat movies. There's only 11.
There's gonna be 12.
Denali, what are yours?
Okay. So number 1, I got Brad Pitt. 2, I got Robert Pattinson. 3, American football. 4, I got Keanu Reeves. And then 5, Tom Cruise, and 6, Jackie Chan.
Wow, we're like the exact opposite.
Yeah, what's new? Honestly, I'm psyched about any of these.
Jace fucking wins again.
So it's
even though holiday horror is better than anything I pitched, I think. I usually was pitching like one guy who didn't get enough credit.
You did.
Like Kurt Russell and like Colin Farrell and those guys who I think would have been so funny to do a single season.
Would have been funny just to do Escape from New York and Escape from LA alone.
Yeah. Yeah.
Snake Plissken.
Snake.
Tom Cruise has a Mission Impossible coming out.
Yeah, and then he's going to space.
Is he actually going to space?
Oh yeah, he's legit going to space. He's making a movie. And he's going to go to space and make a movie in space. It's going to be the first movie.
Fuck.
I think the Russians are trying to beat him to it.
There's...
We should do Legend.
Oh, Legend slaps. Okay, I see the live stream. Jace has got it pulled up for us. Holy balls, it's a lot of pie slices. All right.
A lot of Toms in there.
We got our picker wheel.
So it was 13 Toms, Jackie Chan, football, and Keanu Reeves were tied at 10. Let me see. Tom Cruise was at 13, Brad was at 12, Keanu, Jackie, and football were at 10, and Robert Pattinson was at 8.
Not bad.
All right. So Jace is currently shuffling the board, as is tradition.
Yeah, to make it
So
totally freaking hard
Right.
to see
Yeah.
who it lands on.
The tiny sliver. So the slivers are I think almost as big as the tip of the picker spinner thing. But we do one spin, and whatever it lands on,
One spin.
one fucking spin.
We respun for something, for a movie we couldn't find.
Maybe it was Dogma.
Dog season.
It was Dogma.
Alrighty. Well, here we go, guys. This will decide season 5.
Beyblade. Get it?
Oh god.
Oh my god, it's a long season. What is it? Oh.
Keanu Reeves.
Woo!
Right in between two Brads.
We're plugging back in, baby. Maybe. I don't know. We have to decide. It doesn't.
Maybe, baby.
I don't be presumptuous.
We gotta do Matrix. I was gonna rewatch the Matrix anyways.
But sweet. We're in Keanu.
Whoa.
Kitchen. Whoa. Sweet guys. Well, it's always a little shocking after we make a selection for say the podcast where I'm like, okay, like this is my new reality. Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna immerse myself. I already like Keanu Reeves. I've seen probably a good amount of his movies, but I don't think I've ever marathon Keanu Reeves. Like, is there like a DVD box set where you can just Lake House, Speed?
Well, let's not watch the Lake House, please.
I'm gonna watch 47 Ronin first. It's got 16% on Rotten Tomatoes.
What? We're opening with a stinker?
How else am I supposed to know exactly how Keanu Reeves is as a person if we don't watch? I guess The Man of Tai Chi might also. That was a good movie, though.
I didn't see that one. That came out like the same year, didn't it?
Much later, I think.
You got the John
Oh
Wick.
no, yeah, 2013.
Yeah.
Oh, John Wick. Damn.
Forgot about the John Wicks. We got Constantine, which I thought was underrated. We got Dracula.
Okay. Dude,
We got the
this guy has some movies. Dude, I get to finally watch Point Break.
Point Break. I've been meaning to see Point Break for like 10 years. We got Knock Knock.
Oh, that's the orgy movie.
Yeah, it's the orgy movie. And then My Own Private Idaho. That's just a good movie. I like that one.
47 Ronin. What is that about? It looks terrible.
Do we want to do 47? Let me look up 47 Ronin real quick.
It has a 6.3 on IMDb.
This could be our Daredevil, guys. We opened with Daredevil for Ben Affleck.
And the poster is amazing.
A walk in the
47 Ronin.
clouds.
In feudal Japan, Lord Asano rules his province with fairness. However, jealous Lord Kira fears that the shogun favors Asano as much. Blah, blah, blah. Samurais forced to live as outcasts, and then he must turn to Kai, Keanu Reeves, a mixed blood warrior he once rejected, to help him and his Ronin comrades take revenge on Lord Kira. I think, is this like this is an actual feudal Japan movie. I thought this was just like a kind of like another Matrix ripoff.
Do it.
Yo, it's got the tattoo guy from Lady Gaga, the music video from Born This Way.
He was born with tattoos?
No. I guess that is a weird pick for Born This Way. He did kind of make himself that way, but he had an acting career in the early 2010s. He was in like he was in like a Pirates of the Caribbean movie. He was in like one of the Hitman movies, I think.
Okay.
All
Let's
right,
do him.
You guys want to?
Yeah, let's watch 47 Ronin. That's fine.
I haven't seen 47 Ronin, and you know what? Keanu can take it. He's got so many fucking hitters. You know,
he does.
We can throw a misser in there.
Let's try to only watch the missers.
There are a lot of 16%ers. Okay. Like, I'm honestly kind of amazed how many 16% Rotten Tomato movies that he has.
Okay, because John Wick was kind of his comeback movie. Because right now we're kind of in the middle of a Keanu Reeves-essence.
I feel like once again you could just go with the Reeves-essence.
I think Keanu-essence makes more sense. 47 Ronin.
I don't know why we're starting there, but we're doing it.
We're starting the season out strong with 47 Ronin. We hope you guys will join us for a Keanu Reeves season. Shit, guys. Thanks so much for joining us for this past, what now? We're approaching 50.
Yeah, we're close to 50.
Approaching 50? We'll be on 45. I think we'll be close to 45.
Yeah, we'll be at 45.
Plus the state of the
podcast
podcast. So yeah, 45.
Yep. Yeah. Well, thank you guys for joining us thus far. We hope you'll hop along on Reeves's row house. We'll figure it out on episode 1. with that, you guys got anything to sign us off with?
Please let me go to bed.
We'll see you guys next week. Yeah.